To many of us, debit cards are indispensable for all kinds of purchases, but using your debit card to pay for a rental car is easier said than done. That's because renting a car is not like buying a product. It's a big loan for a valuable asset. Neil Abrams, a consultant for the rental car company, says, quote, "It's about managing the risk of loaning a $20,000 vehicle or asset." Amy Krakow is a frequent rental car customer who usually uses her debit card. That was an issue one time at the Albuquerque airport.
It was extremely difficult, and it ultimately became a problem, and we did not rent from them. I rented instead from someplace else, and they charged me a great deal more.
To prevent those kinds of hassles, keep these 5 things in mind. First of all, location matters. Many rental car agencies are franchises. Debit card policies may vary from one location to the next, so check before you make reservations. Number 2, be prepared for a freeze to be placed on your account for a deposit, up to $1,000. Ask the agency how much the hold will be. You don't want the total bill, plus any outstanding checks, to exceed your daily withdrawal limit, or you may have to pay an overdraft fee.
If by chance it is going to exceed that amount, give your financial institution a call to see if they may temporarily increase that for you.
Tip number 3, come armed with documentation. Besides your driver's license, agencies may require auto insurance, a utility bill, or proof that you are going to stay in state. Call ahead to find out before you make a reservation. Also important to know, most large agencies run a credit check and look at your credit score.
People will take a look at that score exclusively to see if you're a good or a bad risk to make any lending offers to.
Assume it's a hard credit inquiry, unless the agency tells you otherwise. That means it may have a slightly negative effect on your credit score. Some renters choose small agencies that don't require a credit check.
We've had quite a few customers who come here and choose us over the other rental companies because we do allow them to use their debit card for a rental. No credit check is required.
Finally, consider using a credit card, at least for part of the process. You can avoid credit checks by picking up the car using your credit card. Then you can pay at the end with a debit card. Even if you don't do that, a credit card is good to have, just in case you can't use your debit card.
There are some car rental places which will not accept it. You may not have enough money enough cash in your account. You may have something wrong with your credit score. So you need to know going in what you may be facing and have a backup plan.